Hello and welcome back to Swift Owl 7 Gaming. I am Swift Owl 7. I had a little bit of trouble getting this episode to record, so if my audio is a little off, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to hop right into this episode. In our last episode, we did some work on Main Street, and unfortunately our names of the roads kind of changed, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. So we got Owl Boulevard. This used to be the main street, and unfortunately, that means some of the features like the Main Street branch no longer kind of make sense. But we all know what has happened here. So we really just spent the last episode working on this intersection, and it seems to be working well. We will beautify this intersection at some point in time. I just don't know when. Cleo is here. She's not meowing, but she's jumping up and wanting to go outside. We might put her outside here in a minute. It's a beautiful day outside. Okay. So, let's go ahead and hop into this episode and see what's going on. In our last episode, we got a lot of stuff happening down here. We noticed this traffic jam that is just clogging everything up. And to be quite honest, I really don't know what to do about it. I'd love your comments on this problem, because the problem is not roadway related. It is purely cargo terminal related. And, we can do storage warehouse to store even more cargo. Okay, that's great and grand, but that does an extra track. Can we have like an extra entrance? Perhaps we need multiple cargo terminals. So, I guess this is the time to redo this whole horrible thing. Man, I really don't want to do this in this episode. But that traffic's going to be a problem. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare situation if we don't do something. And if we're going to go ahead... Cleo, how you doing, Cleo? You think we should go ahead and redo this? So I'm thinking multiple cargo terminals, like full building cargo terminals. Would that solve that problem, guys? I really don't know. I regret putting some of these businesses here, because they're probably going to have to be torn out as we do this, which again, you guys all know I'm very much against eminent domain. So, yeah, and everything needs redone. So, tell you what we're gonna do, Cleo. You're not gonna let me have access to my keyboard, are you? You want to go outside for a little while? Okay, let me put Cleo outside. It'll take me literally 10 seconds here. Come on, Cleo. Oh, my gate's open. Come on, Cleo. Come out here. Okay. Cleo is outside basking in 83-degree weather, and I'll join her after this episode. I'll go check on her periodically just out the window. You won't even notice it. So, multiple cargo bays, maybe? So, I think what we need to do is go into our train system. And delete these routes. Can I not delete the routes? There's a way to delete them. I just don't remember how. Okay, now I'm really frustrated. Okay, we have to delete the nodes if we can find them. There should be nodes. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. for whatever reason, I'm not able to delete some of these things. Okay, some of these things are allowing me to delete it, but not everything is allowing me to delete it. Okay, there's that. They have to, I mean, what is it, Paradox has to do something with this. This is horrible. And I came in expecting this to be horrible this time. So, this continues to remain as horrible as anything could be. I do not remember City Skylines 1 being like this, but to give any credit, you know, or take away that credit, I never played with the trains in City Skylines 1. I usually just built to build, and I just never really got seriously into it. A couple cities I did. I never recorded anything. Looking for any type of a node. There's a couple nodes there. That deletes that. And just deleting these lines is going to solve our traffic problem for a little while, which is unintentional. Okay, I think everything has been cleared out that needs cleared out. We need to do... We're going to keep this building here since we have it built. But we're going to get rid of some train tracks. We'll just have to redo our train track system in you know, this later on today or in another episode. Let's not worry about our passenger terminal right now, though we really do need to worry about that at some point in time. I don't like any of this. So we're going to have a cargo terminal here. Let's go ahead and upgrade it however we can. We are going to do a little bit of eminent domain because we really did not plan this section out. What are we seizing? We're going to seize Lopo. We're going to seize Flowers, and Wolmberries. I'm sorry that we have to seize your properties. It's for the greater good. It really is. Matter of fact, we're going to just get rid of all of this along here. And, yeah, I just did that. I can't believe I just did that. This is a very new area, and it's just not working out. It's not working out. Something is there. So let's see what one that is. There we go. Hopefully there's nothing else zoned. So because there's such a massive demand for the train cargo terminal, I'm thinking we need multiple cargo terminals. Now, you might think to yourselves, that is not the way to go. Swift Owl, don't do that. Well, you're not here right now, and I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking actually cargo terminals over on this side, but I need to put the infrastructure in for this. I really want to make sure that I am doing this with appropriate infrastructure. And so we're going to put a bridge in. We're actually going to bring this road out from here. We're going to do a little curvy curve, and we're going to try to go up with this curve, just like that. And I'm going to bring this road all the way over to there. How is that working? That's kind of cool how that frame. Notice one, oh, if you can see it here in the screen, I'll describe it. One beam's in the median, one beam's on the sidewalk. I kind of think that's kind of cool how they do these roads. If there's one thing that has been mastered in the game, it is the roads. I really do like that quite a lot. Once everything's said and done, gonna do something like that. And I'm gonna call this, see, I don't know what I'm doing. Because that's really not gonna work, guys, is it? Because if I'm gonna put my train terminals in, that might be the thing to do first. Let's grab our train terminal. We know it needs to be next to a road. So if we do something like this, and then what I want to do is upgrade this facility. Something.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Now,
this has been a local.
We're gonna want a road over on this side here.
This is second.
Understandable.
Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next,
let's go ahead and grab this. My microphone is recording, right? Yes. Let's turn on something different here. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this into a curve all the way over to about here. Ooh, that's loud. We're gonna start our downward spiral. Make this a little tighter than what. For whatever reason, it's not letting me put one here. I'm not a big fan of how that's looking. Let's this is a little better, but it's still not perfect. But I think this will work. I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna have a cargo terminal here. We can potentially have one on the other side. Cargo Terminal Parkway is what that's going to be called. Now, there's some things I want to do, but I'm not sure if I want to do it right now. I want to kind of do like an airport road layout. So if you ever go to like an international airport, it's kind of what I'm doing. I mean, we're not doing airport, I obviously know that. But as far as how the roads will function eventually. So, this is where we really need to think. And if there's one thing I'm just not good at, it's thinking this through. I almost need to log in without you guys and seriously just sit here and study all of this. So, we have all of this here. And I think what we want to do is create a bypass that kind of goes out this direction here. Yeah, that's kind of stupid that it doesn't let us overlap like we need to there. So let's make a sharper turn. And this road will run, or this track will run next to this road and connect right into there like that. Okay. Now what we can do is split, because that's going to be our public station. Split this off. Let's just delete that altogether. Delete that altogether. Bring this down. Right into there. It's nicely done. I think this one can join back in here. This one can join in right here. Okay. Now, what I want to do why can't I go under that? Do I need a higher bridge? No, I should be able to go under it. Okay. This is for our trains to turn around. That's all that is for. I'm gonna hook this in to that somehow. Okay. Now, I'm not a big fan of this music, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put something else on. Let's try do something like this. It's not liking that as a crossing, I get that. I really do. And we just might have to, well, that kind of works. Let me just zoom in here and take a look. That services both sides. Okay, this might work. And what I'm going to do, I've decided, instead of having this as a turnaround, I'm going to bring this down as a return. I am also right here I don't know how I'm overlapping. I can't put anything on here. Right here. Not sure how that's going to work with all this. This station might need to be demolished. Yes. That was our passenger station, but it's not like we're hurting for money. I mean, I really wish we kind of had more realistic money systems here, but we don't. So we're going to go right here. Trying to make a loop so this train can turn around without really affecting anything crazy. Overlapping items. So I need to actually won't let me delete this. Well, that's wonderful that the curve's too tight, but I can't delete any of that. Okay. Okay. Now that didn't connect in. Don't let me place it down if it's too tight. Just turn red. That way I know that I'm not doing it as good as I need to. Okay. Okay, there's our loop there. We need to connect up our depot. This is our depot, rail yard. Okay. We're still going to use this rail yard and hopefully have congestion going both ways. Well, not congestion. I don't want congestion. That's why I don't want. But we're going to use this rail yard here. And what we're going to do is grab this. Send it out that way. I want a spot for them to turn around if they need to, so we're just going to have something that just comes straight out like this. And if we want to go the other direction, we need a loop of some sort. Like that. Let me zoom in and see if that even... Yeah, that works. Okay. I think we can start putting our route in. This is our cargo way route. So we're going to have a train coming from this connection. And I wish I could change the color of this because it's very faint. And that's half the problem, I feel. I don't think we're supposed to go through the rail yard. So we're going to come out. Do we have to go through the rail yard? I don't think we have to. Hold on, let me just read what the rail yard's. I don't think we need to worry about that. I'm not sure. They don't make this very easy. I'm still frustrated, but not as frustrated as in our past episodes. As long as this works. Why do I have things here? See, the colors are horrible. You can't actually tell anything. I don't want anything here because I don't want to get confused. Let's see where else I have points at. How do I delete this? They do not make this easy at all. I think we've deleted everything. Go back here. Let's connect into this here now. Okay. Coming on this right set of tracks. Right to here. And then we're going to go this way. We're going to travel along this set. Now, we're going to take this train into this yard. When it comes out, it will go back this way. That loop is done. Let's check out this loop over here. I don't have any other rail connections, just these two. Let's check out these connections here. So we're going to come into the city. And I want to go to this yard over here. So we're going to keep on going. I'm going to loop down this way. Up this way. Onto that track. We're going to go into our left terminal. How about that? And when we leave, we will come out. We'll come back down this track here. Hopefully we don't get trains stuck. Go this way, and back all the way out of the city. Okay, there's our cargo routes. Let us see what that does. I do not know that this is all going to work. I enjoyed that a little too much. Oh no! Oh man, I thought that train was going to run into here. So, this is our passenger train. It doesn't even know where to go. I love it. I love it. So we got some of our cargo trains here. I really don't know what's going to happen with this. Let's speed this up. And we will see what happens. For the time being, I'm okay with that. You know, I don't like how that looks. This is going to be a temporary thing. But we're going to have a roundabout there. It's just temporary. It's just easier on the semis to turn around. Not really. I mean, in real life, yeah, but... This city is incredibly noisy, but everyone's happy, so I mean, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I know there's horrible congestion. I'm hoping people start using this terminal here. Maybe. Possibly. We're just going to let this play out and see if the AI reroutes itself eventually. Just have to wait and see what happens here. Okay. So that is underway. What else do we have going on? We got some water problems, that's for sure. Well, we actually got some flooding going on in the city. Not entirely sure why. I feel like this is your own fault. You built your skyscraper kind of... Well, that road... It might be all the wastewater we're getting is pushing our currents. If we look at this, our currents are artificially created here. Because the current, when we started this this city, used to flow this way. So now we got water pushing up this way, water pushing down this way. Essentially, there's no outlet for all this water. It's going to flood things. The tides are going to rise here. So I think we need to overhaul our waste system. Now, there is not a good way of doing this. There's no canals in this game, which I like to play with a little bit. There's not a good way of overhauling this system. What I'm going to do is purchase some tiles along here. And this is going to help our waste system. We're going to reroute some things.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
So what I want to do, I want to do a terrain leveling feature. Grab this one here. Is that not how that works? Okay. do something like this. And we're going to create an artificial canal right along here. I'm going to go ahead.
Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital! Thick digital! It's all out more!
Soften that up. Raise the train here. Creates a slope. Softens. Elevate. Okay, maybe this is what we want. Oh, that's not doing diddly squat, is it? There we go. There we go. Now, I don't like how this looks. A canal would have worked very well for this. This is going to contain. Now I'm gonna make this where it looks more realistic, because this is just horrible. Paradox just does not consider these things apparently. Kind of rapping on them today. We're gonna soften things. We're gonna level the tops off here. Let's just grab this chunk here and level everything off. We're creating an earthen dam is what we're going for. I'll just soften this all up here. I really don't like these tools. I was really used to, you know, I don't know why you just couldn't take the tools from the previous game, but, because they work just fine. Let's fix this back section so we don't have leakage back here. Okay, what I want to do for kicks and giggles is a road, a dirt road up here. We're not going to be building any buildings, don't worry. What I want to do, let me make this a little bigger. Really have a nice little plot of land back here. Let's make this smaller. Kind of bring this out like this. Same on this side. We can go ahead and delete this. Okay, again, let's soften. That's not soften. That's not soften either. Let's. Oh man, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Let's just soften this up a little bit along here. And soften this side up a little bit too. realistic as we can get this, the better. This was a massive project for the city to undertake. It took several years and a whole bunch of dirt. Okay. Now, let's grab that dirt road. And this is more for aesthetics than anything. Just think of this as a maintenance road or a service road. Okay. Now I need exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these stations. Some of these have been collapsed. It's not telling me why. But I can relocate these. What I'm going to do is just bulldozer them all. No. I'll probably end up bulldozering them. I'm not going to worry. We got so much money, it's not like we're hurting here. We can just put new ones in. Sewage outlets are going to go up here. Not on shoreline. You used to be able to place these anywhere. I don't care if it's not on... Okay, you still can. It's like, I don't care if this is not on the shoreline. Now, yes. What I think we want to do... Because we aren't going to be able to add this to it. Which is okay. We'll just expand this back section so that we will be able to add some things to it. And then we'll soften this up again. We're not out here in Arizona or somewhere that we have these crazy formations. Okay. So this is going to have a treatment center there. And really, I think it actually needs moved. Well, that did not help anything. Let's delete these roads. Relocate. It's not letting me turn. Okay, there we go. Something like this. That's kind of perfect. Two. We need 8. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Let's see if we can throw an 8th one over here. 8. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to delete these roads. We're just not going to have them. It'll be what it will be. Try to delete some of the trees down here. I wish I could just make this one big brush tool, but bulldozing in this game is so horrible. So my hope is that this restores the normal flow of the river. That's the main idea behind this. I don't know if it actually will. Water mechanics in this game are not the same. It's not even close to being realistic or the same as in City Skylines 1. So you just have to bear that in mind. Let's grab some piping and hook this up here. We can just hook all this to each other. Okay, let's come down here. Across. And we'll hook into here. So we'll have to relocate these two, but the biggest thing are these. We can just go ahead and delete these. Okay, let's see how this works. I also want to see what the current is going to be doing. So the current is kind of undecided right now. Not all of these are working. But so far, so good. So far, this is functioning as intended. I wish we could collect this and filter it a little bit more. And there's probably something we can unlock about that. A water treatment plant. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know right now, but that seems to be working. Let's just see the flow of the water. Definitely flowing this way, and hopefully will merge into a flow of this direction here. Looks like the water's trying to turn around a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why we got pipes here that are... So we can go ahead and delete these. I just got the STEAM achievement that 20% of our population in our city has a university education. With that being said, I don't know why we still have problems over here for educated workers. So, okay, let's go back to our road up here. Traffic is flowing a lot better. Things seem to be working down here. It's not building up nearly as bad.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
We still have a lot of traffic here, a lot of traffic here, and
twice as nice.
kind of curious. I think what I want to do is turn this into a gated neighborhood. This is the presidential district, isn't it? It is. I think we can maybe take Harding Street and do a little work there. We don't need this train track. I take Harding Street, raise it up, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that either. Traffic rules. No left turns. There's no need for a red light. Get rid of all these crosswalks. I think we need a red light here. Let's do no left turns here. I said no left turns here. So we now no longer, well, we still need that red light. So let's see how this works. Hoping people will start taking this, and we can make this prettier in the future. This is just proof of concept right now. And so far, the two stations are helping, because that's that much less traffic that is not here. We can probably do something here to get rid of this red light. I think that'd be easy enough to do. I don't know that a circle would help this out, because that's not really the problem. The problem is down here still. But traffic is at least flowing now, as before it wasn't flowing whatsoever. So I think what we can do is beautify this a little bit. This concept seems to be working to some extent. Let's go ahead and delete this. And let's go ahead and turn this into a 4-lane highway. Is more what I want. Okay, I didn't mean for this to be so sharp. I was thinking my curve tool was on, and it was not. I don't like how that's merging there. What we really need to do is something like this. That works pretty good. Cleo's doing very good. She's under my chair outside, so don't worry if anyone's thinking that I've abandoned her. then we're not going to have a return right. We're just going to have a return to interstate. Is all we're going to have. We're not going to do anything fancy. We are going to go up a little bit so that we can go over this somehow, some way. Okay. That's a heck of a steep slope. Let's bring this around like this. We can make things pretty later on. Okay, and what we can do here is upgrade that to an interstate. We've got some plumbing problems which we'll deal with. We got some traffic rule problems that we'll also deal with here. We're gonna need to do some type of a merging lane, and what we might do is something like this. So this is coming off into one lane in this direction. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's grab this and move it going this direction. I wish there was an undo button. Okay. Let's just delete this for now until we figure out what we are doing here. Okay, so let's fix this so we're all going in the right direction. Kind of like that. I don't want them crossing over at all. I think we just need to go back to the drawing board on this. see how that works. I don't know that I like it yet, but we still need. Did you all understand that? We still need to do something here. Okay, that gives us water to there. Okay, let's see what happens. And I'm hoping that this will start things flowing a little bit better around here. Definitely flowing really good down here, even though we're having some merging issues. Well, it was flowing really good for a moment. So our road prevents trucks from crossing over, so let's do that.
Are you on a journey to
Now
find
vehicles can
freshness?
come out
Are
that
you
direction.
tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi,
I
Stan.
think it's working
Isn't this a lovely place?
slightly better.
Sure is.
Slightly.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Put a rather long exit lane there. I think we want to do the same here, is a rather long exit lane. There's no merging lane here. I'm surprised. So traffic is moving. I think once this works its way out, let's go, and this should be all hooked up. I hooked everything up. It's not hooked up to anything. Okay. We all hate that part of this game. Okay. And we don't have power apparently either, so let's grab some electricity and run it over this direction if we can. Maybe we can't. Okay. That's now working. Still have congestion over here. Which this whole intersection might need redone in the future. Fully acknowledge that. What other problems do we have? We were looking at hearses in our last episode, and we got a lot of them. They're everywhere. They're trying to get to where they need to go. I really don't know how to make this go any better than what we're seeing right now. This will just have to be how it is. Please let me know in the comments if you have a suggestion, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has this problem in their city. I mean, do I just need more depots maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe if I got an idea, because this one seems to be our most heavy used one. If we do another route, I'm hoping it lets me do this. Okay. It seems to be letting me do this. we do another route down these tracks. Come into this depot here. When we leave, down this way. Hopefully we don't get any congestion with trains. So now we added a second. That made no sense why I just did. It's not what I wanted to do. I have to figure out how to undo that. Let's pull up our can I see our routes? 3 routes. Okay. I guess we can change color. That's kind of good. Okay. Let's delete the one route we just made. Is there a way to just delete Route 3? Hang on. Okay. So Route 1 and 2 are working. Let's do this again. Having trouble seeing. We're bringing this down to this station to split up the traffic. When it returns, it will return out this way. Okay, hoping that splits the traffic load to both sections, though we are having backup over here already, which is not the greatest thing in the world to have. Okay. The city looks fairly well. That seems to be really working good here from our last episode. I'm very pleased. Well, we're at the 1 hour mark, and we've really created quite the mess over here, but you know, I think we got something that might work to some extent. I mean, we're not backed up onto the freeway anymore, so we got something that might be working. Well, guys, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this episode. I'm SwiftOwl7. This is SwiftOwl7 Gaming. Until next time, goodbye.